Good morning, everyone. Val here, and I'm on my way to the radio station. No surprise there. I am recording this on a Wednesday, so I have 3 more days: Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday should be the last day of the fundraiser. We're doing very well for what I thought we were going to do. The way the economy is and everything, I thought it would be a little slower, but we're doing very, very well. And praise God for that, right? So this is a Christian radio station. Yesterday, I heard a lot of stories. The phones were real busy yesterday. It was our best day of the 7 days that we've been doing this so far. We do it for 10 days. We stop if we hit our goal before that. But yesterday was the busiest day of all the days. And I heard a lot of stories. I prayed with some people. One lady, I'm trying to think of the ones that really stood out. One lady said she lost her mom when she was 15. And then when she got married, her husband died at a very young age with cancer. She had a son who died of an overdose, and not very shortly, a couple weeks later, her dad died. So she said her son, what happened was he wasn't feeling well, and he asked somebody for some medicine, and it was laced with fentanyl. So he overdosed from the fentanyl, and that's not the first time I've heard that story. So that's a very, very bad story. I can't imagine losing a child. I can't imagine losing a child to start with, but to losing them behind something like that don't ask people you don't know for medicine. If you don't know the person, I mean, I wouldn't ask anybody anyway. I'd have to really know them. But if you're not feeling well, go to the store and buy medicine or do something. Don't ask anybody for medicine, because I swear that's not the first time I've heard that story. I had a lady that called in. She was going through cancer treatments for lymphoma. People call in because the radio station gets them through the situations that they're going through. And they never lose sight on God, because God doesn't lose sight on us. But it's very encouraging that somebody that goes through that much loss, or they're going through cancer, they're going through hard times, and they're still, leaning on God. They haven't lost the faith that God's with them. And that's pretty much the bottom line of this whole thing, is just never lose faith. I'm on a narrow road, and when cars come towards me, it's these roads are narrow. Anyway, so I get a lot of inspiration just from the callers calling in. We did have a super large donation yesterday. I believe it was a company, a gentleman that owns his own company, and he gives every fundraiser he'll give. But we had a $15,000 donation yesterday, which really is what pushed us over the top, I think, because we have had a lot of smaller donations, anywhere from, I think, $10 to a couple $1,000s or more, but the big $15,000 one just really pushed us over the top, which is, we don't really have companies that advertise on the station or anything like that. It's all pretty much listener funded. So he didn't want his name out there on the air. He wasn't doing it to sponsor a challenge. He just was doing it just to do it. And that was pretty awesome. And that they said that he stays pretty anonymous every time he donates. But it was a really good day. We were real short on volunteers, so I did stay till 6 o'clock, which is when they end it at the end of the day. So I was there from, I guess, around 8:30 in the morning till 6. And I'm going in now. It's 7:30 right now, so I should get there about 8 this morning. I got about another half an hour to go. It's going to be another 3 long days because they're really short on volunteers this time. Alright, I turned you guys around. So, they're short on volunteers. So I've been trying to get there early, and I'll stay later if they need me. A lot of the volunteers are sick, and I think they were short to start with anyway, a little bit short of volunteers to start with, and then we've lost a couple because of sickness. So it's all good. I'll do what they need me to do. This only happens twice a year, once in the fall and once in the spring, so I don't mind helping out where I can. I do need to stay home next week and the week after. I need for the month of October pretty much, and get some of these crafts done, because my craft fair starts at the beginning of November, and November's coming quick, and then I have my trip to Peru coming up. So busy. It is getting busy out. I am trying to keep up with your videos as much as I can. Bear with me. I'll have more time next week, but I'm watching a few when I get home at night. I do make comments, so you see the comments. I'm having for breakfast this morning, I am having rice cake with peanut butter and a little bit of creamed honey with raspberry in it, raspberry cream honey. And I'm having 2 rice cakes, and I brought a banana with me. They feed us really well at the radio station. Yesterday we had baked potato bar, baked potato. They had a little bit of cut up ham slices. Now, it wasn't, I don't think it was real ham. It was more of the processed ham that they use for sandwiches. And they had some bacon bits. It really was bacon, crumbled bacon. Not really the artificial bacon bits. It was crumbled bacon. And they had cheese and chili sauce and onions, sour cream, butter. I put a little sour cream on mine, and I put a little chili on mine, a little bit of cheese, some onions, and some crumbled bacon. So it was really good. And then I had somebody brought in some brownie bites that had mint on them, mint brownie bites. So I had one of those, and a very small piece. They had some like mini banana breads. I took a little piece of that. So that was what I ended up having yesterday for lunch. Today I think they said it's Mexican today, so it'll probably be like a taco bar or something today, which I'm looking forward to because I love tacos, which should have been yesterday because it would have been Taco Tuesday. It got so busy yesterday afternoon around, about 4 o'clock, I guess, that a couple of the morning show crew came in and was answering phones with us. So that was kind of fun. But it was good to stay busy all day. It made the day go by a little bit faster, but I was tired when I got home because it takes me about 45 minutes to get home. So I left around 6, a couple minutes after 6, got home about 10 minutes to 7, and I grabbed a quick bite. I hadn't eaten dinner, so I had a little bit of leftover chicken and rice. I had some chicken rice stir fry. It probably wasn't even a cup of the rice and stir fry, and a couple crackers with a couple pieces of cheese, and that was my dinner last night. So I'll probably do the same thing tonight if I'm there till 6 o'clock. I don't think I'll eat when I get home because it's a little bit late for me to be eating. Anyway, I'm going to eat my rice cakes and peanut butter and eat my banana, get ready for my day. Then all I do is get coffee when I get there. They have pumpkin spice creamer. I know some of you like pumpkin spice and some don't, but I have some pumpkin spice creamer in my coffee. I did buy a couple of the quarts of pumpkin spice creamer, and I brought one to the radio station because I was drinking theirs last week. I said I feel like I drank it all. I needed to replace it. So they thought that was funny that I would bring some in, but I just kind of feel like, oh my gosh, I'm drinking their whole thing. So I brought them in a quart, and I kept a quart at the house. So I'm going to get me some coffee with my pumpkin spice creamer this morning. And they have breakfast there. They usually have breakfast brought in, but I'm just going to have my rice cake because they feed us too good there. And I'm trying not to gain 10 pounds while I'm there. So I hope y'all have a good morning. I'm going to eat my breakfast, and I will catch up with you probably this afternoon after I leave the radio station. I am home from the radio station. It is 7 p.m. Oops, see my finger there. 7 p.m. And look what somebody brought me at the radio station today. She said, you do a lot of knitting for the charities, and I don't have time to knit for charity. And she does crochet a little bit, but she said, I wanted to donate some yarn to you. And you can knit some pretty things. And she gave me this pretty bag too. So I thought that was super awesome of her. And I'm doing the Santa hats with the red and white. So she said, I got you a big red and white one for Santa hats. So that was super cool of her. I've got a piece of pizza in the air fryer. I'm going to have a pizza that's left over in the refrigerator. And I'm going to rest the rest of the night because I am tired. I got there about, 8 o'clock or so this morning, and it's 7 o'clock now. It's long days, but it's a lot of fun. We kind of had a lot of slow spots today, but then the phone would kind of blow up. You know, everybody would have phone calls, and then it'd go slow again. We kind of had spurts. Right as we were ending at 6 o'clock tonight, we had a huge donation, a $10,000 donation, which I don't know why they waited till 6 o'clock at night when we're getting ready to leave, but it was a wonderful donation. It was our second largest one so far. A lot of, $100 ones and $500 ones, and we even had like a $20 challenge, and that's one of the times when the phone blew up, and a lot of people were given $20, $120, whatever. But yeah, they did very well after they got the large donation this afternoon. It really shot our total up there and put us just about where we needed to be for the day. So I'm tired. I'm going to eat my pizza. I'm going to go relax. I'm going to put my yarn in my yarn room and get my my sewing or my knitting that I'm taking with me tomorrow. I've started another hat. I want to make sure I have enough yarn to finish that and to keep going on. I have 2 more days, right? Thursday and Friday. So I can do 2 more hats because I've been doing 1 a day. That's about it. So thank y'all for watching. Give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed and you want to. Leave a comment below. And remember, it's all about the adventure. So I will catch y'all tomorrow. Bye now.